Dana didn't like Moscow, but he liked the sound of stadium shows, potentially in the UK, maybe even in the new Raiders stadium. No?
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Yeah, here of course. But if there's a stadium show happening in Europe, it's happening in Ireland. It's not happening in the UK. I love the UK greatly also, but it's not happening in the UK. If there's a stadium show earmarked for me in Europe, bring that motherfucker to Ireland. I'm asking that since the beginning. What did I say? I'm gonna go backstage with Mr. Lorenzo Fertitta, toast whiskey and talk football stadiums. So I'd be more than excited about that if we could do it. I'd love to compete in Ireland as well. I'd love to compete in my hometown. Do you know what I mean? How amazing would that be also? I'm gonna have a sit down. I know that what's it called? The Allegiant Stadium. It looks phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. It does. I would love to be the first combatant to compete in there. So that's definitely on the radar, and it's so easily done. But I would love to bring it home also.
Just one last one. Have you seen Floyd's post since the fight?
Yeah, you forgot McGregor Sports and Entertainment on the poster. You know what I mean? That right there cuts him out. So it's me and Manny. Look, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. El Floyd, he's a funny man, El Floyd, so we'll see what happens. The discussions are always ongoing. They never stop, you know. You know, Floyd and going through money fast. So he's far from retired, and that rematch will happen at some stage.
But mixing MMA and boxing, I'd imagine that's a bit more difficult than having maybe a clear run at just MMA for maybe a year. Well, what is the plan there? Maybe just stick to MMA for this year?
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Look, I spent so much time in my boxing gym. I went back to my roots, Crumlin boxing, where I began. And what happens tonight? I smack him with my shoulder and smack him with my foot. I was almost gonna say to Joe, that's Crumlin boxing 101. Smack him with the shoulder. But no, I've been getting great training in with the team back home, and I'm an experienced fighter, right? I've been through it all. I've been up and down in the weights. I've been across sports, so I can do it all as long as I'm fit, and we'll see what presents itself.
You made it a point to stay sober throughout this camp. You've reiterated that many times. How's it feel to be reconnected with your old friend there?
My belly is warm. What can I say? But don't get me wrong. That's one of the things I love about whiskey. You've got to respect it. You've got to respect that liquid, because if you don't, it will come and get you. So I done a good stint off of it. It was not easy, but you know, the people deserved it. You know, I made a promise to the people, to my fans, to my team, that I would abstain. That's a baby of mine. I've got Conor Jr., I've got Korea, and I've got Proper 12. It's one of my children. Seriously. So it was not easy, but I stuck with it. It's great to get a little sip on the tongue now tonight, and I'll enjoy it with the fans tonight, and then respect it after that. You know, I've learned the lesson, I'll tell you what, once or twice.